tell me a little bit about your sound and tell me like what influenced your sound. What's your musical background?
I guess we probably all listen to different kinds of music, but kind of meet somewhere in the kind of late 80s, early 90s with, you know, Kate Bush, Depeche Mode, Prince, that sort of stuff.
And tell me, like when you released your album, it was almost as though, you know, you had perfected your sound, you're very confident with it. So was that hard to achieve that confidence?
I guess we were lucky because before we even put a song online, we'd been writing together for about 6 to 8 months. I think it was helpful that we'd written a certain amount of the stuff that went on the record by that time.
People say that you're a great band to see because you're so interactive with the crowd and you're chatty and you're having crack with people in between the songs. Is it important for you to have that sort of interaction with the crowd?
Hopefully the stage personas, for want of a better word, are just kind of extensions of what we're normally like. It's not really a kind of theatrical performance where you're putting on a character or anything like that. I think that I would just pass out all the things to remember and stuff to do if I had to do that as well. So.
You've got a newfound relationship with our very own Soak. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, she's a very talented individual, but we signed her to our imprint record label. It's called Goodbye Records, and she's the first signing.
I guess for us, although we play music, we're also like music fans, and we're always looking for new things that we find exciting, so it's nice to be able to kick things off with something so strong. So,
You know, I actually feel quite self-conscious asking you questions in particular because you were a journalist before. So when you're coming into these interviews, you kind of, you know, you've got your wits about you, you know how to answer the questions because you used to ask them.
I think it depends on the interviewer. You seem nice.
Okay, good.
If people are going to ask snidey questions, they usually start snidey and continue in that vein. So.
Cool. So pass the test. That's good.
Yeah, you didn't seem like you were trying to get us, catch us out.
You're obviously going off on a European tour right now. So are you coming back to Ireland at all?
We'll be back for Longitude. So,
excellent.
Yeah, and then there'll be a lot of other summer festivals. We'll be thorough.
Which we can't talk about.
What? You can't talk? Oh, come on. You can talk.
No, we'll get into trouble. We'll get fired.